I don't know if these guys would hear you, or I think that's what happened the last time.
According to StreamYard, we are live. Let me do this. There we go.
Yep, there it is.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. And my YouTube is muted. Excellent. And the chat has popped out. Brad, Paul, and I are going to go through 20 rolls of cents like we normally do. We're just going to see what we find. Hopefully, you'll find some wheats. Hopefully, you'll find some older Canadian coins. So hopefully, you'll find something interesting. And Lincoln is here. Lincoln is always number one.
Okay, now I have the StreamYard page on my YouTube channel going live.
Okay.
The only thing is I don't know if it's going to look exactly like it does, if I were live on StreamYard. So right. I just wonder if it's going to actually, if you guys can be heard along with me without an echo.
Yeah, right. I think Brad said he's going to check. I can check as well if you'd like.
Actually, let me turn my desktop audio on too and see if that's echoing. I don't have YouTube open, so I can't echo that way. I'm going to turn my microphone down a little bit to there. Now you talk and see if it's there.
Yeah, you're both showing live.
Can you hear Jonathan when he talks?
Can you hear me when I talk?
Hold on, let me open it on my phone. It can be a bit of an echo for a second. And an ad.
I know if I turn my... Hi, Link.
Hi, Bigfoot.
I know if I turn my...
Oh, now I hear an echo. Well, I hear your YouTube channel.
Yeah, you're both being heard.
No echo? Is it sound okay, though? I don't want to take up too much time.
Yeah, it sounded good.
Okay, I'll just leave it be. So weird because in my YouTube studio, it doesn't even show. It's still buffering over here.
Well, cool.
People have been saying YouTube has been acting up lately. So hopefully we'll get through this. And Bigfoot, thank you for joining us. We haven't started yet. In fact, let me change my camera to roll number.
Yeah, I've got a new box too, Jonathan. I picked up a new box today.
Oh, did you? Good.
Nice.
I was able to get one box.
I should have.
I still had 15 left for my other box.
First roll.
Oh, I got them wrong. I got the rows wrong.
Yeah, here are the 20 that I have left in this box. That's what we'll go through today, and then I have another full box. So we can do another one some other time.
Sure. I've still got 15 left from the last box, plus then I got this box. And the serial number of bills that were inadvertently not only star notes but regular notes.
Right. Hey,
the one Jackie at my bank has been looking through ones like crazy, and she's got 22 of them now.
Oh my goodness!
Of the 4 million that were.
Wow.
So they're out there.
Put aside for you or for her?
No, for her. No.
For her. Okay. No, that's fair enough. Hey, you eat what you kill and that sort of thing, huh?
But she promises
Hi, Alden.
any Canadian coins or any Canadian bills that come in now, she'll save for me.
Really? Why would they get Canadian bills at your bank? Do they exchange them?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, we're only 70 miles from the border.
Oh, okay.
There's one guy that goes there. She said she has a guy that goes to Canada quite often. He comes in and cashes in his money. I don't know why he doesn't cash it in at the border, but I said, does he ever have twos? She said, once in a while he does have twos. So I said, don't ever sell them. They don't make them anymore.
All right, here we go. Roll one.
Roll one. Oh, this is.
Oh, this one's a dud. You see that?
Is that all 21s?
Oh, Jonathan.
No. This is a. That's a 69.
Oh, there's others in there, right?
Yeah.
Of course you can say hi.
Hi, Jonathan.
And Brad.
Hi,
too.
who's that?
Brad too, honey.
Is that Soph?
And
Yeah,
Brad.
sounds like it.
Hi, Sophia.
Hey,
Yes.
Sophia.
Have you started school, Sophia?
No.
Not yet. Yeah.
Not till September 20-something, I think.
Oh, wow.
September 20th? Really?
Yeah, they start late here.
Oh.
Don't get out. They get out in June, toward the end of June.
That's when my daughter gets out. Well, no. I'm sorry.
I have
She
two
gets
side by
out at
sides
the
in
end
this
of
first.
May.
I've
Early
got
June.
two side by sides in the first row.
Nice. Wow. Yeah, these are the shiny ones are 2020s.
Oh my God! And there's
Jeez.
a wheat in the first row, guys.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm
Right
not.
there, 58. No big deal.
I'm not counting on seeing any weeds. I didn't see any in this box the first 10 rolls or 20 rolls. So
Papa,
What, honey?
did you tell them that I was playing Roblox on Mama's laptop?
No, I didn't. Why don't you tell them?
No.
Well, you just did. You know what, Jonathan? I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull the copper out.
there you
There you
go.
I wish I had just continued to pull it out ever since I started. I'd probably have enough here to build a bunch of floors.
Sophia,
No,
if somebody on Roblox says they want to give you Robux, don't believe them.
She just ran away. She's back on the laptop.
Oh, playing Roblox.
See what this household has created? These
Uh-huh.
kids on their darn laptops.
You know, my daughter and I were talking about the iPad generation, the tablet generation. And I said, well, what do you think babies who are born, this year, what is it going to be like when they're teenagers? Will there still be tablets? Will there be something else? Will there be holo projectors?
Yeah.
Hey, Dan, how are you?
God only knows, really.
Did you go out detecting, Dan? From that first roll, I just pulled out those two coppers. 60. They're both in the 60s.
I got 8, 9. 9 coppers, 2 are Canadian. And 2 Canadian and 1 1958.
I didn't get anything.
The first box she gave me, my cousin actually went to the vault. She can't wait on me, but she went to the vault to get it for me and handed it to me. I didn't look at it. It had the holes in it. I just picked it up and left. Got in the parking lot, looked at it, turned around, came back in. I said, Mitzi, look what you gave me. And she said, oh, they're all new, right? I said, yep. So Jackie got it. They're such a good bank. Number 2?
That is good that you have that.
Yeah, I was unpleasantly surprised when I called my bank last time. They haven't said anything about a coin shortage for 8 months.
They still got coin shortage signs up all over.
And then they said it. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
She told me she was lucky. She was glad I brought the box of nickels back that I went through because they had no nickels in the bank.
At least in my state, I don't understand how there's a coin shortage.
I don't understand how there is anywhere, to be honest with you.
Okay, this will be funny because this is it's a coppery tone scent on this end and a coppery tone scent on that end. If this is another roll that has 2020s in the middle.
That would be weird.
No, it is not.
There you go. Now you got
Thank
something.
goodness. I just got an oddball roll, I guess. That's bound to happen,
Oh, yeah.
Dan, you went to Hampton Beach, not giving up anything other than screw caps. Ah, that's too bad. Well, at least you got out. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope the heat wave is not too bad wherever you are. We're supposed to get a heat wave in New England the next few days.
There's one.
Warm here today. It was 86.
Yeah, it was hot. It was hot here.
I don't mind it because that nasty stuff is coming. It's hard to do. All the years I've been doing this is really hard to just pull out copper.
I had a 09. That's it. It's probably all I'll get out of these.
All right, Paul, here's an elephant in the room question for you. Who's going to be the next governor in New York? How does that work? And will it be, is it better the devil? It's probably not the better the devil you know in this case.
I don't even know who's in line because I don't care. I mean, I'm not even. Hello, Alexander and Nightbot. I don't even know, Jonathan. I really don't.
He hasn't resigned, anyways, has he?
Well, no, but his time.
He's in trouble. Yeah,
his time is numbered.
He's definitely in trouble.
If he dodges this somehow,
there's no way.
No. His own party has their knives out.
That's what I'm saying. You know he's in trouble.
I don't mean to laugh at the guys, but yeah, I kind of do. I've never been a Cuomo fan.
No.
I mean, his dad was okay.
His dad was not really a bad governor. I mean, he did a decent job.
Yeah.
But this guy,
and he didn't get caught.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he paid more money out or something.
Bigfoot says we're all going to wean us off any sort of intrinsic value. Soon it'll be digital fiat boxes. I agree, Bigfoot. I think it's a matter of time before the pennies go bye-bye, and that's why I like holding on to the coppers.
Yeah, it's dead in my room, Alexander. Nobody watches me anymore. I was gone for so many months and came back, and now my channel is. I've predominantly been doing gaming on my channel, and I'm always up for a coin roll, and I do them on my own once in a while too. But I love doing them with Greg, Jonathan, and Mike, and Chris if he gives a chance to come in, and anybody else will go through some coin. We are doing 3, right? You got
this is roll 3.
Yeah.
I haven't gone through it yet. Can't go to the bank and get digital money, so the banks will close. I think that's part of their master plan. Save money, close these branches. Well, my kids, I shouldn't say my kids, I'm sure I could do the same thing. When they get a printed check, they just scan it on their phone and it goes right to their bank account. They don't have to even go to a teller.
That's true. You know, I think the government is trying to take control of everything.
I do too.
But, you know, they better do it before the end of 22, and they better do it before 24 because people are not going to buy it.
That's a nice looking 74D.
That is a nice one, Dad.
Oh, that is.
That was a decent 64.
No 84s yet, Brad. Haven't seen one.
I haven't either. Oh, I love when that happens.
Well, that's usually when they come out when we say, okay, that's an 82 small date. Is that what I want to look at? I don't remember. 82D. Oh, there's no doubling on it anyhow, so in the box it goes. Yeah, I certainly am pulling some copper out of these.
There's some copper in these too. There's just no wheat, which is odd.
Well, it's really, what's odd is, you know, the first roll I had 2 Canadians side by side.
Look at that. There's the second one.
6 coins later, I find the wheat and now nothing.
Huh. Somebody must have had some B rolls of 74Ds or something. I wonder how many I'll find.
I've had that happen several times, Jonathan, or Brad and I had it the one time with a 99. Just every other coin was a uncirculated 99. Here's an 84, but it's only got 2 ears.
Yeah, that looks a little better. Hey, Alexander from Scotland.
Alexander.
Nothing really exciting in here. Oh,
thanks, Alexander. He can hear me over there now. He was over here. Now he's over there.
But Paulie, you're not sure what's going to happen in New York. It wouldn't go to the legislature to nominate somebody or. I mean, New York, love it or hate it, New York is a very important, powerful state as far as our economy goes. And people are wondering about the leadership. And I really don't know. I don't know how it works either.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with New York's laws, but possibly, maybe. I mean, if he's impeached or whatever, be
Speaker
interim. Maybe deputy governor or whatever it is, and then I don't know, or maybe there's somebody kind of like the presidency where there's the next in line.
I don't know, but I'm sure that anybody who's in line right now in New York is not going to be what everybody wants.
No,
that's not good.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be his brother Chris.
Oh, good.
Oh,
I'm going to guess the Cuomo political legacy is kind of done.
Yeah.
What?
I see you still have the Wii hooked up.
Yeah, well, we're not playing it tonight, baby.
I knew that.
I'm ready for 4.
All right, here we go. Roll 4.
Yep, number 4. Yeah, we played the Wii the other night. I let Sophia play it too. She's been wanting to play, and for some reason, I can't. I got high link and I don't have any sound. Oh, I see a. No, I don't. The Canadian. I thought it was a wheat. Looks like a wheat. But...
Oh, that's a wheat, but it was date up 57.
99. Can't see it good enough to even look at it. So really dirty. There's 79. There's 73.
Bunch of nasty old Shield scents in here. Ugh.
What's wrong with red? I have red curly hair. I have red curly hair.
Yeah, I can't believe you guys can hear that. I can barely hear it. This microphone's crazy. It's just my laptop mic.
That's a good mic, though.
I feel like my phone does better at not picking up background noise as well. I finally found a wheat penny. Oh my goodness.
Go from nothing, and then all of a sudden everything's in a roll. I don't get how that works. Another Canadian, 93. There's another Canadian, the 2004. Whoops, wrong file.
There's just not too much interesting stuff going on in these.
I think the government's taking them out too.
Taking what out?
Coppers.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I've got a lot of copper sitting in here. I haven't cashed in like the last 4 boxes that I've hunted. They're just sitting over there. I need to get them back to the bank.
I would think if it's economically feasible to get more than a penny's worth of copper out of a cent, I would think even foreign countries might think about doing that.
No, absolutely.
But it's a cheap way to get coinage,
I've got 35 out of 4 rolls.
35 coppers?
Yep.
Oh, I only collected 72 and earlier, so I probably got maybe not that many, but close.
All right, Lincoln.
Do this.
Here we go.
Alex, I don't mind the design of the shield sun. I just think it's kind of boring.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Load this there's no way I'm going to be able to stream, guys.
Oh, I wonder if he's asking why don't people like it? Maybe because the memorial's been around so long. I don't know.
That's true. Americans are really finicky with their money when there's a change.
Yeah. If it's not a, not something that is a home run, it usually doesn't go over very well.
Yeah, exactly. Copper isn't that precious metal.
Give me just a sec. I want to see if Sophie is done with my headphones.
Yeah,
Never mind.
It's all economics, Alexander. I mean, if somebody could take this penny which has about 3 cents worth of copper in it, and for the equivalent of 1 penny, get out the copper, then you doubled your money. It might be easier obtaining copper that way versus trying to extract the ore from some mine and paying the workers to do that and trucking it to your facility. And that's what I'm saying.
Zinc is garbage. That is very much true.
I couldn't agree with you more. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Okay, I'm shutting down, Jonathan. So I just sent everybody over there and make sure they go to your channel that's over here because I'm not going to deal with this.
Hey, Jim.
The simulcasting didn't work, Paulie?
No, Lincoln said everybody's echoing but me, and I'm sure that's because it's going through my desktop audio, and I don't have my headphones in. So,
hey, Jim, hope you're doing well.
Okay.
Hope Australia's weathering the storm. I think what you've been experiencing in Australia, we're beginning to experience here in the U.S. in some places.
Hi, Jimbo. 5.
I didn't get a chance to watch it because, of course, I was working, but I saw Jim did put out a video the other day, so I was wondering, it looked like it was I just saw the notification on my phone. It looked like it was a digging video, so I was wondering if he was able to get out.
I don't know if I want to do this. What? Holy cow, look at that 82. Look at this 82. I'll get it under there in a minute.
Sweet. Yeah, it'll be interesting and maybe kind of grim to see what happens
Yeah.
in my neck of the woods. Supposedly we already have 2 counties that are seeing spikes, but will that continue? Or is that just because we have a lot of vacationers come up into the state? And I don't know.
Why are you only collecting 72s and free?
It's 72 is just kind of an arbitrary date. I pulled the 72s anyway to look for doubling. So
right.
I just kind of in my brain bookmarked 1972 as the cutoff.
Oh, okay.
Because I think like you, Paul, I have jars and jars and jars of copper cents, and they're all 72 or earlier. So if I pulled out 81 or earlier, I probably would have twice as many.
Second mortgage.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably would.
Well, but it is a good point. I'm not looking at it as an investment in any way. It's just a what if scenario, and if it doesn't end up at being more than a cent in value, I haven't lost anything. Let's bring it back to the bank.
The thing is, we're probably never, even though they say in 2022 they're going to stop milling pennies. I mean, how many times have they said that?
They've been talking about that since the 80s.
They have an actual date now that they posted. Yeah, I read it to you when I read it online. April something, I think it was. And even if they do, let's say everybody says, okay, it's time to mill their copper and get more out of it. There's going to be such an influx of copper, the price is going to go down. Supply and demand.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, no.
Yeah. You got 3 million pounds of copper coming in every couple of days.
Right.
What good is it going to be?
I'm thinking long term.
I don't know if that would happen or not, but
are we opening roll 6?
Yeah,
sure.
So Miss Southern Belle, hello to you.
Hello.
We're just searching through rolls of cents and pulling
Miss
up
Southern Belle.
All right, just for
these rolls are impossible to open.
Just for comparison, I will pull out the coppers and count them out of this roll.
All right, I'll do the same thing.
Random roll.
Did I knock my?
At this rate, it's going to be pretty easy to count. Holy cow. I should have picked a different one.
This looks like a big run of copper in here.
Mine's the exact opposite.
5, 6,
Okay.
7, 8.
Finally. Goodness.
All right, we're so quiet because we're looking for our coppers.
12 out of that roll. 12 copper.
Zinc.
Hey, there's a copper. And it's an old copper. Well, at least I'm finding wheats this time. That's my second one.
There you go.
I had, including the wheat, I had 5. That's pretty low, honestly. I usually have more than that. Even out of this box.
All right, I had these 9 coppers plus 2 Canadians plus these 4 coppers that I'm going to keep. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus, well, that's a copper too, strictly speaking, I guess. So about 13.
There you go.
And I'd say that's probably typical for me.
Yeah, I'm probably up around 10, 11, 12 average or whatever, but that was an odd roll. And it had a wheat in it. Weird.
All right, roll number 7. How are we doing for time? We've been on for 27 minutes. Not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
The left sides of these rolls are so tightly wrapped. Holy cow, I can't get them apart. There we go.
Well, I received some pay dirt in the mail, so I want to pan that sometime this week. Something a little bit different.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
I haven't panned pay dirt in a couple years.
I need to get some. Ooh, there's a nice 82. That is a zinker.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that tomorrow night. I don't think anybody on Tuesday nights.
I think there's somebody on almost every night. I don't know.
I know.
Flash, I think. Is he still on Tuesdays? Ed?
Well, maybe I wouldn't do it live. Maybe I just record it and post it.
I don't know the schedule anymore of who's on when.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to the point where people were overlapping, and then schedules changed, and
the large day 82Ds, Paulie, were they both?
I think it's a small date, Brad.
Yeah, it's a small day that you want copper, right? Because they're supposedly all zinc.
Yeah.
You want.
But what about the large day? They have both, didn't they? Zinc and copper.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, thought so.
There's a 41 wheat.
That's an 82D large day, and it looks like undeniably like a copper, but I'm not 100% sure. Not without weighing it.
Oh, sometimes they really, really do. Sometimes the 83s will look like it. Look at that, 284s in that roll. And only one ear here. One ear there.
Digger Dan, can you buy pay dirt that comes with a panning kit? Yeah, you probably could. I just bought the panning kit on Amazon, and then I buy the pay dirt separately.
Yeah, where's the good places? Who do you buy off of, Jonathan?
Well, this bag that I just got, I bought on eBay, and I thought I'd give it a chance because they said they're a family mining outfit, which I like. Lynch Mining is great. Tom's Gold Dirt is great.
Tom's Gold Dirt.
Bay
That's
is
who I was
great.
thinking.
The last bag I got, which was like 2 years ago, is Tom's Gold Dirt. I don't think he's making pay dirt anymore.
Ah, there's one more, and I can't remember his channel name. Gosh darn it.
That's where Jim is.
It'll come to me.
They're still legal tender, but nobody in the stores takes them.
That's odd.
I bought pay dirt from John Wolf. That's been good. Dirt 30 with George used to do pay dirt. I don't think he does anymore. Martin, what's his name? Golden Pay Dirt Reviews.
That's who I was thinking of. Golden Pay Dirt Reviews.
I think he did. Then he, understandably so, has a Patreon page, and I think you have to be. I may be wrong about that. Something. If you're one of his patrons, you get access to it. I don't know. No, roll 8. Here we go.
Yep.
Paulie's waiting.
Digging 606 sold some for a little while. I got some of his. I haven't talked to him for a long time. Hope he's doing okay.
Yeah. Did you see the name I gave you in the video title, Paul?
No, I didn't. Now who am I?
No, I didn't call you Cuomo. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, man.
I haven't found 172 yet. Now that's really weird.
Wow.
Not one. A couple of 72Ds, but no 72s.
Holy cow. This is like almost all Shield Sense.
There's another week, and this is a year I rarely see.
They have your number, Brad. They're like, we'll give you some boxes of coins.
Yeah, exactly.
No one else seems to want them, Mr. Brown. All right. Hey there, kitty cat.
What's going on with my scope? Oh, there's a year I never see. I never find sevens.
Boy, my
Marty,
bucket's getting full. Just found that one. It's a Canadian, Elizabeth Younghead, 1953. I don't think you can get younger than that.
Nice.
I think that's her first year. Yeah, I think so.
First year Younghead?
Yeah. I think.
Look at this. No 72s, and I got 2 in one row. I don't get a 72, and then I get 2 in this row. One's all corroded. And
that's what I found so far for goodies. Well, then I found these. These are the coppers that I'm keeping. Those are the nicer, older ones.
Nothing there.
47, Paulie, good.
Yeah, I never see them. I don't think I found a 47, which it's not a key data or semi-key, but I never ever find them.
Yeah. Hey, BC Treasure Trails.
Well, that's me. I don't want to be there.
Jim, I know.
Jim Baroo.
I always pan once and then let it dry out and pan a second time, but my panning is not that great. I wouldn't do well as a panner.
Oh yeah, I'm not great at it either.
Marty, hello. Yeah, I enjoy doing it. I don't, it's not an investment. It's not. I don't worry a whole lot about the return on the investment. It's for fun.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, roll 9.
Yeah, I should start my rolls ahead of time. I can't get the left side open. Holy cow, man! Really tough.
I tell you, I'd like to go to Australia and go to the Victoria goldfields up there. Man alive. Some of the stuff they pull out of the ground there.
If you were to go to Great Britain or Australia, I still call it Great Britain, the state of nation. France, Italy, wouldn't you just load your suitcases up with coins? I would. I'd go to every bank and say, "Can I have whatever for whatever?"
Remember, Ken did that when he was in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
There's another wheat.
It's about Monsieur. We have a coin shortage.
Yeah.
Oops, I forgot about those. We're pulling them out, but I don't keep them. 99. No wide. 81.
I remember Ken Peavy did that. He went to the Bahamas, but
yeah,
I'd love to go to a place like England and go to some coin stores there and just look at what they have.
Yeah, I would definitely like to look at some of the older stuff.
I wouldn't know what to look for modern British.
Well,
modern.
You know, Angel's been playing GTA and a couple other games with people from all over the world. There's a couple of a guy and a girl that she plays with in Belgium. And I keep, but when I go into the room, I'll hear him talking, and I'll say, "Mike, I want coins from Belgium, please." I'm hoping he'll do a PayPal thing with me, and I'll send him some money. And
Little off center.
I don't know what the shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. Jim says, "No, you don't, Brad. It's a myth. LOL. I've been there several times. It's not true. Nothing left but flour gold." Oh, okay. No more gold in Australia, people.
Yeah.
They're absolutely out. Tapped out of gold. Roll 10.
What do you got there, Brad?
It's a 45.
Ah, okay.
It's the one that came out there. I'm doing all right on wheats this time. I got 3 finally.
There you go.
That's weird. The first 20 rolls, I didn't find a single one. I'm ready if you guys are.
Yeah.
And folks here, you probably are, but if you're not subscribed to Marty's Nuts About Digging.
Yeah.
He's 2 away from 900.
Go give him some love.
Yep. Whether you're watching now or watching later. But Marty, I think it's fair to say the crowd that comes here is the crowd that goes to your channel.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Oh, I forgot to look at that 84.
Oh, there's a wheat right there. I'll look at it later.
So far, all the wheats I found heads up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, if I find one wheat side up, I'll throw it on the scope and I'll guess at it or something, but I keep seeing it every time.
There's an 83 that looks copper. I know it's not, but it really doesn't have any of the characteristics of a. Yeah, it does. I see some bubbles.
Can you imagine though finding an 83 copper?
No, that'd be amazing.
There's a few of them out there. I don't know how many, but
It'd be hard to, it'd be really hard to want to sell it, but it'd be really hard to not want to sell it.
yeah.
I don't know if it's worth anything more than a cent, but I still have that 72 that's weighs, it's really light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still interested in that. I don't understand, because there are no other planchets that are the same size as a penny. That would be lighter, but it would be a different planchet. So I don't know what the heck that would be.
I think I read that year the mint struck coins for.
Yeah, I would say it's a foreign planchet.
Well, yeah. I forgot about it.
We looked into it. I can't remember what I
just saw something.
Yeah. And Lincoln suggested I post it on CoinOp, and they said, well, it's probably a thin rolled planchet, which I mean it could be, but
man.
Let me get a hold of Dustin Morgan
If that was the case, wouldn't there be a lot of them? Because,
That's my thinking exactly, Brad.
Unless you just happen to find
it would
one
be
of
a
them.
whole sheet, you know.
Yep, exactly. And if that were the case, they'd still be pretty scarce.
Yeah, even a whole sheet of them. I mean, I don't know how many planchets they get out of each sheet, but
What the hell is going on here?
And I know we're talking about 72, but you'd think the quality control would be pretty good at the Mint, and they would have picked up on that. Because really, if that's the case, then...
Well, and I'm sure, wouldn't you think they'd weigh, like...
Yeah.
Because, you know, they get spit out of the machines into a big tub. I mean, I would think before they move that tub out the door, they're going to weigh it or something, just as another quality control check, you know.
Right.
Oh, hey, this one weighs like, 2 pounds less than it's supposed to. Something's wrong.
Is that 11, Jonathan?
Yes, this is roll 11.
Geez, I'm behind.
Come on, Crash. That's what I put for your name, Paulie Crash Nichols.
Crash? Where the hell's that from?
From that game you play.
I don't. Oh, that Crash. I when you said Crash, I'm thinking of Crash Bandicoot.
Time for Crown, says Marty. Marty, you probably get Crown pretty cheap. It's expensive here.
I better watch what I'm throwing over into that copper. There's just too many errors in them mirrors. Varieties that I'm not looking at.
You know what's really weird?
Your cost, Marty. In Nova Scotia.
What's what? A 6-pack of what?
6-pack of decent beer cost in Nova Scotia. Then we have to go from Canadian dollars to US dollars. But yeah, you'd think beer would be pretty cheap up there. But then again, Budweiser's not cheap here, really.
Well, Crown, I think, is made in Canada, isn't it? Crown Royal, I think. He mentioned something about Crown. I'm assuming he means Crown Royal.
Oh, I thought I was just thinking of beer.
Yeah. Somebody said something about beer before that. Oh, Jim. He said...
I still can't get over the prices.
Your fridge is stocked full of beer.
I can't get over the prices for anything in Australia. Jesus. There's a wheat upside down, so let's see what it is.
All right.
Together here. What was I? I think I only found 3 so far.
Lincoln's going to buy his first 6-pack in years. Yeah, Marty, they opened up the borders.
Where is it? What do I do with it? Oh.
See, you Canadians want our American money, so you open the borders.
Oh, there's a real expensive one. 46. No BIE.
Marty.
I don't know. Do you guys think there'll be shortages like there were last year with paper towels and...
Well, so far we're okay.
It depends. I don't think so, because now I think people are fed up with the lockdowns, and honestly, I think if they push too hard, the lockdowns
over
in certain states are going to do it anyways. But like here, I know they won't. That there will be no way that the general public will allow it to stand. I mean, there'll be we'll break the phone lines to the.
Well, I don't think U.S. manufacturing is going to be impacted as much as it was last time. But I'm just thinking of like overseas things, like
possibly
computers, iPhones, Nikes, all the stuff that comes from Asia or is dependent upon things that come from Asia. I don't think we'll see shortages of American.
I don't either.
I didn't look at this. I forgot to look at my 72.
Lincoln doesn't use paper towels; he uses washcloths. Well, that's smart. Save a lot of money that way, I bet.
Well,
thank goodness for paper towels.
When COVID first hit, I think I don't know if the people were buying the toilet paper because they thought they were going to need it. But now that they know that they don't get the runs when they have COVID, they probably won't buy it again.
I just think there are a lot of stupid Americans who just have such knee-jerk reactions to things, and
They do, Jonathan.
it's gonna hit, and when it hits, people are gonna panic. And like you said, Brad, are they gonna say, "Wait a minute, last time it wasn't that bad"?
Yeah.
Or are they gonna say, "Oh my gosh, run to the store and buy all the steak and all the chicken and all the paper towels and all the," because it's gonna be gone in 2 weeks? I don't know. I hope not, and I would hope we learned a lot logistically as far as manufacturing and delivery goes.
He's not coming
But
down here
I don't know.
anymore.
Ooh,
Yeah.
there's a lady. Here, I'll show you that one. That's a 19. That's a 17.
What do you got?
Oh boy, 40 ounces of Crown Royal. What would 40 ounces of Crown Royal be? Is that like 750 milliliter bottle?
Ooh, and it's a
Ooh, looky there.
mint mark too.
What would D? What's it?
I think it's an S. Let me see if I can get in closer.
Yeah, there's an S.
I wish it
Is
were
Looks like a D.
10 or 11 or 12 or 13 or 14 or 15.
Oh, back there.
No, it's a D.
Yeah, that's a D. Yeah, 17D.
Oh, pretty impressive.
Did he just do it, honey?
Yeah.
Would you take him outside, please?
All right, Jonathan, how much is 50 Canadian in US dollars?
What, like a 40, 42?
That's what I was going to say. It's
What did Emerson do now, Sophia?
No, the dog.
Oh. Wow. What is 40?
he said, yeah, and I'm not sure how much 40 ounces is translated to milliliters either.
Or 84.
I would think 40 ounces would be smaller than a fifth. Maybe not.
Let's see. In New Hampshire, our liquor stores are managed by the state pretty much.
Huh.
So,
Government just needs to get out of everybody's
There,
business.
yeah.
well, let's face it, they do it here because it's they get it cheap, so they can sell it cheap, and it's they get the taxes. Let's see, Marty. 40 ounces of Crown Royal.
I'm getting ready to.
Yeah, they do milliliters here.
Food ounces. 40. Oh, 40 ounces is bigger than, it's 1,182 milliliters.
Wow.
So
1,100?
yeah, Marty said 750 milliliters, 26 ounce. So
Well, I'm seeing here at the New Hampshire State Liquor Store, you can buy for $30 a liter of Crown Royal blended in Canadian whiskey. $30. No tax.
$30 for a liter.
Yep.
That's a lot. That's still a lot. You think of a 2-liter bottle of pop, and then you got half of that for $30. Nah. But I don't.
How many ounces is in a liter?
30.
Well, I thought you said 1,100 was in 16 to 40. Oh.
Was in 40 ounces. It was
I can't tell what you guys are
milliliters.
doing because you got your scopes up. I can't tell if you're going through a roll or.
Oh, sorry, Paul.
Are you doing 13?
I'm Googling. We can do 13.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought maybe you were already done going to 14. Here I am sitting here. Wow.
This is actually, for me, this is number 12.
Whoops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just got done with mine.
All right.
I'll do some. Okay.
I'll wait a minute.
So.
I'll count my
So
time.
nothing really there. So I think Marty's saying 40 ounces is the equivalent of 1,140 milliliters, which is 1.1 liter. So
Right.
practically a liter. So a liter of Crown Royal is about $30 here in the U.S.
So yeah.
And Marty's saying that same is 50 Canadian dollars, so about 40
gotcha.
whatever. So yeah, it is expensive up there, Marty.
$45. Yeah.
Cheaper to buy Canadian whiskey in the U.S. than it is in Canada. Imagine that.
Let's see.
That just sounds
I will
un-Canadian,
look it up.
Marty. I'd complain.
I'll look it up and see what it is here.
Yeah, 1,000 milliliters is a liter. And a liter of Crown Royal in New Hampshire, Marty, is $29.99 US. So probably what? That would be $25, $26 Canadian. No, I'm sorry. My goodness, the other way around. It'd be like $34 Canadian, $35 Canadian.
So 750 milliliters, which is what it's sold in mostly here, is $27.99 at Meijer.
You can get it at Meijer.
Oh yeah, you can buy alcohol anywhere in Indiana.
750 milliliters in New Hampshire liquor stores are $25.99.
Oh, you're cheaper.
I'm telling you, it's because the state buys it. Well, Meijer must have a pretty good volume too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
All right, 13. There are no Meijers out this way.
No Meijer, huh?
Hey, Jason.
My wife loves to shop there. If you take advantage of all their
fresh food
savings stuff, you know, you can actually come out pretty good.
No, people come to New Hampshire and they from Massachusetts and Connecticut and wherever, and they go to the liquor stores and buy up their wine.
Yeah,
and spirits, because it is relatively inexpensive here compared to other places.
Beer here is pretty cheap. Every once in a while, I got a buddy that him and his family drink Busch Light, and they'll go up to this certain liquor store. It's actually in Illinois, but up by where I grew up. It'll go on sale for like $8.99 a 30-pack, and they will literally go and buy an entire trailer full of Busch Light 30-packs.
Is it legal to cross state lines? Wasn't that the Smokey and the Bandit?
They actually live in Illinois down here.
I got
just
you.
across the state line.
7, 8.
Yeah, I'm about as far from Illinois where I live now as I was when I grew up, which is probably about 7-8 miles. When I was young, Indiana did not sell alcohol on Sundays. They do now. That just changed a couple years ago, maybe. Maybe not even that long ago. Last year, maybe?
Yeah, those blue laws.
Yeah. You could get carry out from a bar, but
carry out from the bar.
North Jersey.
But you couldn't the liquor stores weren't open or anything on Sundays.
Yeah.
So when I was a child, my dad and uncles would pile in the truck on Sunday and go over to Illinois. We forgot to buy beer. Let's go to Illinois.
Good reason for a road trip.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Illinois stores.
Well, and they could play Powerball before Indiana got into Powerball too.
Yeah. Boy, was Indiana ever missing out?
Oh yeah, yeah. We're late to the party on just about everything. Guys ready for 14?
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, did you get your silver skull?
Jason. What's going on, NJD?
Because I asked that it be rerouted through the post office to my house first, just so I can check on it. So, no, that was an awesome win.
Where did he win that?
Marty put up a 1-ounce silver skull for a giveaway that he and Mark the Berg Hunter were doing, and North Jersey Detector won that giveaway, if I remember correctly. Marty, help me out.
Let's see what had happened, he says, is that North Jersey was the original winner.
Yeah.
And then he decided that he's just not going to North Jersey. So.
Well, that sounds fair. Life's tough. Sometimes it just throws you a curveball.
I mean, can you blame him? I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't blame you, Marty.
No, that silver skull was really, really nice.
No, that would be awesome. Congrats, Jason. Hey, there's another Wheatie. And it was face up.
All right. Right there. What was that? Roll 14?
Yes.
Yeah.
12 pack of Bud Light is $26.49. I mean, I realize that's not US, but that's still quite a bit. So that'd be what, like $23
That's a lot, right?
for a 12 pack?
$26.
Well, that's Canadian, but still.
I'm not a drinker, but that
Well,
sounds
even
like a lot.
yeah, but there's not that much a big difference between US and Canada.
Yeah.
Wow,
1 ounce silver went to Jason. Will take another week to get there, right? Because it's coming to New Hampshire first. I'll do the quality assurance type of thing, and then I'll send it to Jason if it's ready. And if you can't tell, Marty, I really like that.
What roll are you on, Jonathan?
15.
Okay. No, that's what you're holding out. Okay.
We ready for 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we are an hour into this. That's good.
So we're doing good.
Beer here is pricey. Well, you know, liquor is
Michael
something they will
A.
tax and tax
I don't know
and
who
tax.
Michael A is. Well, these look all new, or not all, but Chinese stuff.
Michael A is probably Michael A. Lyman.
It could be. I just got 4 or 5 messages here. I got a messaging me from the house too, I think. But
Oh, do you want to talk about that, Paul?
no.
No? Okay.
No. I was talking about that house, Jonathan. Nah, it's just I don't like I said, I don't know what network it was or what they're going to be on, but
Paul's going to be on national television, folks.
for the 5th or 6th or 7th or 12th.
I was going to say, you've been on quite a few times before, haven't you?
Yeah. Discovery Channel, Discovery, Paranormal Lockdown, Discovery, the Loading Channel, and Sci-Fi, and 2 others that I remember. But
plus that primetime news for the incident we won't be discussing.
Oh, when he was partying with Cuomo? Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck, Paul? Thought you knew better than that. Well, and Paul has a new book coming out?
yeah, I think I'll have it out by no later than the end of October for sure.
Actually, that'll be good timing.
Yeah.
Halloween edition? Well, not edition, but
375 milliliters. I'm going to have to get my conversion calculator back out.
Yoda.
all right.
Just over 12 ounces, so 12.6 ounces. So that's about like a regular beer can. Here, $65 for a case, huh?
Canada.
I know a lot of people that would be broke real quick if that was the case here.
Marty, what do you think of the quality of Canadian healthcare?
In general, driving me nuts.
Are you kidding me? I don't know what the
16.
Oh, you're not. You don't like it. Okay, I've heard people on both ends of that spectrum. Because the health services, as I understand it, are covered. Medications aren't. Dentistry's not. So you're still paying for a lot of it. Or are prescriptions covered under your Canadian healthcare? Oh, look at this one. Another one. Look at
that. That can't be. Did you see Jim's comment, Paul?
No.
$60 I mean, that's
Yeah.
Australian for 25 cigarettes.
Yep. That's what I was talking about. Now those are prices that makes my butt pucker.
That's
just
unbelievable.
crazy.
$60. So what? The Australian dollar is like half of the US dollar?
0.73 is what Google said.
0.73?
Yeah, so that's like 40 some bucks
Whoa!
for a
Oh my
pack of
gosh!
cigarettes.
Hey,
That's not even New York can't even touch that.
I got 2 wheats in this roll, a 55 and a 45.
Awesome. This is all these shiny shields.
Yeah, $65 for 25 cigarettes, or
That's
60 bucks.
unbelievable.
That would make me want to quit.
Oh yeah,
You
darn
did
fast.
quit, you right, Jim? You're not, still not smoking?
you'd have. I mean, you have to. They
Or
leave
you have to
no
be wealthy.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta scope this one. Okay, my eyes are gone today, and my ears are from these dogs that just won't stop barking.
Lots of people here in Nova Scotia can't even find a doctor. Wow. Well, that's a problem.
Hmm.
Ooh, look at the bottom of that 5.
Yeah, the bottom.
Funny how you really don't ever hear about that.
That caught my eye, Jonathan.
Can you zoom in? Oh, let me make you.
No, you gotta zoom me in. Oh, I can zoom in. Yeah.
That's terrible, Marty.
Like it says a carton of 10 packs of Winston are 56 for a carton.
Both 5s.
10 of them. So $5.60 a pack.
Yeah.
Both 5s are doubled on the bottom.
Let's see.
I think.
I can't see it.
I am so friggin' blind. On the inside, Brad.
Yeah.
See the double?
Sure looks like it.
Wow. Lincoln, what do you think of that one?
I don't know.
Did the last 5 take a hit, or is it?
No.
The right one did, it looks like, but
no, I see doubling on. Well, I've got such a small screen on. Oh, I'm looking at my. There we go. Sorry.
that might be just like a blotch, though. Down there, yeah, I think it is.
Oh, I see that down there. Yeah. Let me get up to the. I've got the scope down all the way. This is not my better scope like the one you have, Jonathan. This is.
Lincoln's calling that a poor man double die.
Yeah, it would be a poor man's. It's not worth nothing. Oh, look at this. In God we can't see. Look at this. It's all gone. It's just a weed as far as I'm concerned.
That's neat, though.
Nothing more.
I don't know if he's referring to some mechanical doubling there or what. I think that's what he means.
All right, let's get back.
Let me get through the rest of this roll. Yeah, I
I've
got
a lot of those.
45 and a 55 in this roll. I'll get through the rest of this, and I'm going to go see if I can't bring up a couple of dogs for tomorrow's dinner. And there's nothing. Oh, there's an 80. It's all gummed up.
Jim said, I must say Australian healthcare is great and free. That's why we pay $60 for beer, whiskey, and cigarettes, but healthcare is free. Well,
69.
Don't drink and don't smoke and get free healthcare.
All right, Judge, give me just a minute. I'm going to go up. See if they need water.
All right.
Is it free or do you guys pay for it in taxes?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
And so what's your
Nothing's
tax
free.
rate? That's what my question is.
Quitting smoking was the best thing I've done, Martin, but don't feel better for it. That's a myth. If anyone's thinking of quitting, you don't even save the cash. Nicotine gum is pricey. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
What's your tax rate, Jim? Just out of curiosity.
So if somebody makes 100,000 Australian dollars a year gross, how much of that goes to taxes? Because in the U.S., Brad, if somebody, just for federal taxes, if somebody made $100,000, they'd probably 20,000 of that would go to taxes, maybe 15 to 20.
100. I'd say maybe just even a little more than that. I'm married with a kid, and
that's true too. I guess I'm just thinking somebody single.
Yeah, single person would probably pay more than that because I pay in about 25%. Well, that's not just federal though.
I was going to say
that's all my local taxes, state taxes.
Is that your health insurance too?
So, no, that's of my gross bring home pay or gross. It's split up. I don't see how much I actually get paid.
Yeah,
on my checks. I mean, I can see what all goes to health insurance and union dues and the other 15 things that they take out every week, but
Social Security and Medicare.
But yeah, it's like for my pay. I mean, figuring my pay, it's kind of separated on my check stub. So
30%.
Digital check stub. But yeah, weekly I pay about 25% into taxes, and I get about probably, I'm lucky if I get 10% of that back. I don't even get 10% of that back.
Yeah.
Both Jim and Marty say they pay 30% federal tax.
Yikes.
But here's where I'm all over the board politically. I'd be in principle okay with that if that 30% went to good health insurance, good Social Security, reasonable unemployment insurance for people who really needed it, not for just anybody who doesn't want to work.
Right.
It went,
What Digger just said that the government's broke. What is the deficit right now? 28 trillion?
For us?
Yeah, 20 trillion, 28.
No, it's more than that, dude.
I thought it was 28.
It's over 30 now, I think.
I saw something on the news tonight.
Maybe it is 28, but
I can't remember.
Thought it was like 33 or something.
Oh my God.
With all the stimulus.
Yeah.
It's only money that they don't have.
There's another wheat. It's upside down, so I'll just put it there for now.
It's a wheat too.
I don't have a...
Well, now there's talk about the fall budget that the Democrats are hammering out, and they want to lower the eligibility age for Medicare.
To what, 21?
Well, Biden had said he wants to lower it to 60. I don't know how realistic that is. He wants to include, and this I agree with, he wants to include basic dental, vision, and hearing for Medicare.
Well, that's fine.
I'm okay with that. I don't know if we need to lower the age of eligibility.
Well, I think if he lowered the age now, you're going to have more on Medicaid, and they're not going to make as much if they were to go until they're 65 or 66. I retired at 60? What am I now? 9. I retired at 60.
How old are you, Paul?
3, I think, or 64. I can't remember.
You retired at 64?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Most Americans, that's probably.
I just said the hell with it. I'm done. This is enough.
Because at 64, you can take Social Security. It's not the lowest tier, and 65 is when Medicare kicks in.
Yes.
So a lot of people aim for 60. I know a lot of teachers aim for 64 to retire, and they just kind of make do with the that year in between not having Medicare and Medicare. Yeah, they get private insurance.
What, honey?
That's not even just a box.
No, there's 50 rolls in the box. So how many would, how much would half of what could be?
Five.
Jim said, Digger Dan said, but yet we can spend $30 billion on a battleship just so it can get bombed and so.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's the next one? There's a.
Huh?
They'd aim ships after usually aircraft carriers after presidents. They have, they had a H.W. Bush. USS Ronald Reagan's an aircraft carrier.
Yes.
I think Bush Sr.'s an aircraft carrier. I don't think they have a Clinton yet, so they're probably working on the Clinton ship.
Yeah, I don't know
I wonder what that'll be. The SS Bill Clinton.
It's in the shape of a cigar. How weird.
But it's weird. It's weird to think there'll be a USS Clinton, a USS Bush, and then a SS Obama. Oh my gosh.
USS Bush. I'd like the shape like a guitar. All right, the cigar. Well, USS Bush was no. Never mind. 18.
Roll 18, right?
Yeah.
18.
All right. Jim commented the 30% here goes to healthcare, roads, and the pensions for older Australians. That's the same thing as our federal taxes. We are getting older and not too many younger Australians to work and pay taxes. That's the problem. It's a big problem here. Yep. That's just it. They want to run up the deficit in the U.S., Jim, and their reasoning is we'll just have a higher corporate tax and we'll tax richer Americans. But
that
sounds great in theory, but in practice, I don't know.
It's stupid.
I don't think it works.
They don't tax higher wage, higher.
Hey, Papa. This is 1951.
I know. What?
This is 1951.
Well, look at Jeff Bezos.
I know. I saw that one.
He didn't.
And why did you put it on?
Yeah.
He did not pay.
Show
He
them.
paid less in taxes than I did.
Yeah.
As a percentage of earnings.
That's a 9.
That's baloney. And of course, he could say, "Well, I gave so much to charity, and I reinvested so much in my company." And
Well, that's just it.
well,
I mean,
you know what?
they
If I had
close.
the money, I'd do it.
Keep that. I'm going to show them back.
They always talk about raising taxes, but why don't they just fix the tax system?
Yeah.
Close the loopholes.
Yep.
That billionaires can afford to pay somebody $2 million a year to save them $50 million.
Right.
You
Well, I seem to recall that's what sunk that's in part what sunk Mitt Romney's presidential bid, because it came out that he paid he made a boatload of money because of Bain Capital. He was a
right.
part owner of that or share of the board or whatever. But he paid very little in taxes, and he just kind of stammered and didn't have a good reason for it.
There is. I listened to a guy with a podcast, and he claims it's on the IRS website that the top 1% in the country pays 40% of all federal taxes, which that could be the case. But then you have the stories like Jeff Bezos, who literally pays next to nothing, So somewhere out there, some really rich people are not paying somebody the right amount of money to keep all their money. But yeah, I think they need to just fix the tax system that we have instead of.
Yeah. I'm no economist, but back in the 50s and 60s, when the economy was doing pretty darn well, and I know it was a different world, but the tax rates for the wealthy were a lot higher, and the tax rates in the middle class were lower, which is why they said, you could have mom at home raising the kids and dad working, and if somebody can do that, they're either really sacrificing or they're spending their money very wisely. Or I don't know.
I say we return to the pre-1919 federal tax laws.
When there was no income tax?
Yeah.
Go back to the slums because
Yeah.
How is it some states are able to maneuver around no sales tax, and others it's just I don't
Look at somebody did this one. I'm listening, Paulie.
Honey, stop.
And I don't know. I don't mind federal taxes. I really don't. And I'm happy to pay them It's just that I'm not happy with the way the money gets spent.
I'll
I think
agree with you.
it could just be done way better, you know,
No, you
without
hear
so
some
much
of this.
waste.
Yep. Here's some of these programs that it's spent on. Like, I didn't agree to that.
Yeah.
Well, your voted representatives did.
That's the problem. You have one person representing how many hundreds of thousands of people.
Yep.
Why don't they just vote on everything and forget
Because
about
Paul,
the representatives?
they know better than we do.
Yeah.
They spend our money better.
Yeah.
They're the elite.
That's
You
right.
don't know these things. You don't know how to properly spend your money, Paul.
Have a vote on everything we do in this country and let them say, okay, this is what my people want, and let them make $150 a week because that's about all they're worth.
Well, Tony.
Not if you ask them. They vote on their own pay. That's just mind-boggling to me.
And they keep getting raises after
Well,
raise
yeah.
after raise.
Oh, what do we have in chat? Let's see. Marty
I mean,
said, free dental? Who has free dental? Digger Dan, dental is free in Australia if you're willing to wait your turn in the public system 6 months to wait. Well, you know what, Jim, though? My dentist, well, if I had an emergency, that'd be different. But if I need like a cleaning, they're probably going 6 months out. I don't know. That's not the same thing, though.
My cleanings are 6 months apart, but they always schedule me when I come in. So
Yeah.
kind of like a revolving door, you know. But I mean, if someone was to just walk in off the street and try to get a cleaning, I don't know how that would work. Or if they just made an appointment, and I don't know how long it would take them to get in. Probably quite a while. He's a pretty busy guy.
Marty said, I paid $3,000 to rip out my teeth and dentures made. No more toothaches, Jimbo. I guess that makes sense. I pay $500 out of pocket to have a tooth taken out. Wow.
Yikes.
With dental
Holy
insurance?
cow, for one tooth?
Yeah.
Geez, you should have used the old doorknob trick.
Right. I got to get a crown on one tooth. I'm thinking gold. I'll donate the gold. There you go. I cannot pay full price for teeth cleaning. I have only 12 teeth left. Jeez. Well, they probably charge you. I don't think they charge for the tooth. I think it's just the procedure.
Yeah, heck. $500. Drive to Indiana, buddy. I'll get that thing out of there.
That is a lot. Especially if you have dental insurance.
I'd have bought your choice of whiskey and brought a pair of pliers for $100. And
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And sterilize them first.
I'll get that thing out of there, guaranteed. We'll figure out a way.
Who's having a party? Sophia, are you having a party?
Obama had a birthday party. That made the news.
Oh, yeah.
Because when I come down, she's robbing a bank, so I can see her go to jail, hopefully.
What?
That game.
On the game, I know. Sophia,
Grand
is there
Theft Auto.
cake at this party? Because I like cake.
There's another Canadian. I love my Canadian pennies. I really do. I always have. I was really surprised to find that King George in the last box. That's just, I don't ever find them anymore.
Yeah, I have not found one Canadian
You going to bed?
penny in
Where's
this
Daddy?
box.
You're not going to bed by yourself.
Out of 4 year olds, that is
How is he?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear the boys or nothing.
I usually find
All
out.
right, I love you. Say goodnight to Jonathan and Brad.
Good night, Sophia.
And everybody else out there.
Don't bother Emerson. Or does Emerson bother you?
I'll be good to Emerson.
Night, Jonathan and Brad.
Night.
Night, Sopheroni.
Bye, honey. See you tomorrow.
Well,
No, it's interesting to hear what healthcare and taxes are in other Western countries because I don't know.
yeah. Oh, I mean, you would. I mean, how would we know? You know.
Yeah.
It's never a topic of conversation.
Another Canadian. 7 or 8. Another Canadian. That's 3 in one
Because,
roll.
I mean, Marty, as I'm sure you've heard, there are a lot of people especially during the elections that say, for example, the American healthcare system needs to be more like the Canadian healthcare system or that sort of thing. And there are a lot of people who say, no, what we have is fine. We just need to maybe change it around a bit. But
I have a question. Are campaign donations considered charitable?
like you can deduct them on your taxes?
Yeah.
I would certainly hope not.
Well, I would certainly hope not too. But
Because think of the corruption. I mean, think of
but that's what I'm getting at. I mean,
yeah.
I never really looked into it. I don't know if they are or not.
We got 151 coppers, not counting the whatever wheats or Canadians. 151 coppers out of 20. That's what, 7
Wow.
a roll on average. That's not very good. It used to be more than that.
I have about 50 that I saved, but I probably threw out another 50. Not threw out. We'll put them back in the bin.
I think I'm going to throw them all back in.
Eek.
I'll check to see if there's anything that I should maybe look at for double die or variety or something. But I don't think I'm going to keep them.
I ended up with 4 keepers. Well, 7 keepers. I'm sorry, 7 point coins, 4 keepers.
Oh, we won't do the points. We'll just see what it
Yeah.
Oh, I got a lot of Canadians this time.
Oh, I'll go and get it out of the way because I got them right here.
All right, what did you find, Brad? Show us.
Nope, I'm looking. Hold on. I've got it on YouTube. I'm like, what is going on there?
Oops, I got that one too.
Here we go. There's a 52D wheat.
Wow.
And 53D.
6.
I think it's just beat up. Yeah, I think it's just. I'll have to get in closer here.
What year is the Flying D? That might be like a 56 or something.
16.
A Flying D. I don't know. I've actually never heard of that one.
Yeah, I think it's a variety.
And a 39. Jonathan has that one beat. And a 45. Those were my wheats, and I got 3 09s that really aren't even worth looking at. So.
Let's see. Oh, not a bad haul. I mean, compared to
No, the last
times.
20. At least I got 4 wheats this time.
All right, Canadians. I got a. Focus this a bit.
Yeah,
88.
Nasty.
81. 73. I'll keep that one. Nice copper to it. 89. 87. And this one, a 53. I'll keep that one.
53.
Then I found a 70S. Kind of beaten up and grimy. Then I found a 17D. And then I realized I found a 17 regular Philadelphia.
That's what we both found that one time last week, too, at the same time.
48. 57. These are all wheats. 52. Got quite a few wheats. 40. 47S. Look at that.
There you
Nice.
go.
44. 42.
You got a good load of wheats this time.
Yeah, I did. 39. Still going.
Be
50.
careful, Jim.
44. 3 more.
Wow.
46. 53D. And a beaten up 52D.
Huh.
So I did okay.
Did real well.
I got a stack of Canadians.
Oh, here. I'm sorry, Paul. I should have done that.
Nah, it doesn't matter. 93. A 85. And 85. 2004. 64. Every time I see these Canadians, I just want to go online and buy a couple of rolls of King George. 61. Why are they all upside down? 76.
That's a nice one.
I think I found 16 Canadians. 80. 97. I watched a video on YouTube. It wasn't a coin collector, but it was, well, he could have been. I don't remember. I got the Centennial here, or the whatever this is. That's not the, no. Oops, almost knocked my mic on the floor. 69. Watched a video where he was showing all the different varieties of pennies. I couldn't believe how many there are. There's a young head 56. Not very good shape. Another one of those. I said I don't. I just see the maple leaf and throw it over. 64. 3 more of these. 71.
Well, you found some shiny Canadians.
Yeah.
Yeah. 65. And the last one is an 87. Only found 6 weeks. I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2009 back in the box. And I got the 51D. The 55. That does look double, doesn't it?
Yeah, I would say it's doubling.
Ain't worth nothing.
All right, Marty. Take care.
A 45. See you later, Marty.
Oh, you take care too, Jim.
You too, Jim. The 47. Never see those for some reason. I don't know why.
Later, Marty.
A 58. I must have found 7. I thought I found 6. 41. I didn't look at any of them to see if there's any BIEs. I always forget that. And then a 46. That's it. Nothing special, just more stuff to throw into more containers.
Awesome.
I do like my Canadians. I got 100, like I said, 151 plus whatever copper is there in the Canadians and the wheat. So that'd be 150. 7 weeks, yes, 158 plus whatever copper's in the Canadians. And I'm probably gonna just throw them back into the bank. I was curious how many coppers I'd find though.
Roll your wheat cents, Paul, and then you can sell them for $10 a roll or $20 a roll. Unsearched wheat cents.
There you go.
You know, I wonder how many of the unsearched listings are really unsearched.
Probably about 1%.
Yeah, you're probably right, Brad. Because I know if I just happen to pick up a 1,000 leads, I'm going to go through them. I'm not going to put them on my table and roll them and then sell them on.
No.
Yeah.
It's too likelihood of finding a really good coin.
A key date.
Yeah.
Or semi-key date that's worth.
Well, sure. Look what we have found over the years through coin roll hunting.
Hey, it's the Soapster.
You said good night like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I thought you were going to bed. I thought you were going to have a piece of cake.
Because Daddy's not upstairs anymore.
I told you he wasn't home.
Where did he go?
I don't know, but he left about 2 hours ago. So he should be home soon.
Oh, so hang out with Papa.
She was hanging out with Mommy and they're playing on her.
I wasn't playing anything.
Well, you were earlier on the computer, on the laptop.
Why don't you challenge Papa to some Wii bowling?
There you go.
Can't get any sound out of it. And I don't know why. I go through
Fine, we don't need any sound out of it.
You have to hit the pins.
I'll send. There's Daddy.
I don't need it anymore.
Huh?
Just come down here.
Time is it 9?
Yeah, I should probably
Yeah, I
sign
need to
off
head
here.
out.
It's been an hour and 30 minutes, so good
Daddy's
stream.
first-
Thanks, guys.
Bad.
First day of
9:01.
school tomorrow.
Oh, big day.
School tomorrow?
Yeah, first day.
Oh man.
Special outfit and all that.
Oh yeah.
There goes the pennies over in the pile that I haven't even sorted yet from all these.
Well,
weeks.
good luck, Addie. What grade is she going to be in?
She will be in 3rd grade.
Oh, my gosh.
The Brad's daughter's going to be in 3rd grade.
And I'm going to be in 2nd grade.
Yeah, you are.
Wow.
So
You got to teach them what to do, right?
Sophia, what's 5 plus 5?
10.
All right. What's 6 plus 6?
You're silly. I know all these answers.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do subtraction then. What's 8 minus 2?
You have 8 and take away 2. Go upstairs. Go upstairs with a stick and hit the dogs for me.
No,
Here,
it's
let's
6.
spray air at them.
oh, she got it.
Oh, whoa.
No. Look at the crack behind your back. Where is it? I can never do this right there.
Straight.
I can't do it.
Other direction.
Right
There you
there.
go. What is that from? Your screen?
Yeah, there's a
Oh, I see a wall there. Yeah.
crack between the 2 curtains.
Now,
There
Sophia
you
can
go.
disappear behind the curtain, and we'll only see
Cover
her
it up.
head.
What are you wearing for a shirt? You got Daddy's shirt on or Mommy's shirt on or you don't have my shirt on?
All right, everybody.
All right,
Thanks
I'll
for
see
joining
everybody
us.
later.
And I have another box, so if you want to do another one,
Let me try to get
I
some. Yeah,
still have 45 rolls left.
I should be in town working for a while, so I'll try to get some more.
all right, Brad, we'll wait for you because I'm
I'll
in
go.
no rush.
I'll go back to my bank and see my normal teller.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens then.
Alrighty.
She always gives me a box.
there you go.
So
All right.
all right, guys. Well, it
See you
was
later.
fun.
See you all later.
Yeah, it was
Thanks
fun.
for the hunt again. I always like them.
Oh
All right.
yeah.
They are fun, and it's fun to chat about different things too.
See you, Lincoln.
All
Night
right.
all.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.